Did you know that due to the pandemic, the price of used games has slowly been creeping upward, no matter the genre or the console you're collecting for? The Nintendo GameCube right now has prices that are just climbing and climbing and climbing every single week. Thankfully, right now, I'm just looking for games that are relatively inexpensive and fun to play. JRPGs that I've never really experienced before. I am looking for Black Label PlayStation 1 games, and my most recent trip to Half Price Books afforded me a few treasures. I like going to Half Price Books for a couple of reasons. One, I want to support local businesses as much as possible. Yes, I know it's a chain, but there are local people that work there. There's a local ecosystem. Second, I don't want to pay eBay fees. 3, I get a 10% discount as a teacher at Half Price Books. So all the games that you're going to see, I got $1 or $2 or $3 off depending on how much I paid for it. So let's check out the new games that I added to my collection this week. First up, we got a copy of Final Fantasy IX. This is a particular title that is on my shame list, and not the traditional shame list where I haven't played it. It's on the shame list that I used to own it and sold it, and now I really want to have a collection, so I'm rebuying games again. I owned this game when I was 15 years old, 16 years old, and I sold it to buy the next game, I'm sure. I never even beat it, so I'm excited to have this really great copy in my collection. All of the games that I am going to be showing you today, I picked up, and they have really great quality on the discs. The cases and jewel cases are in great condition except for one, and overall I'm incredibly satisfied with these purchases. Next we have Chrono Cross, another highly regarded Squaresoft JRPG that was the sequel to the much beloved Chrono Trigger that I am currently working on a review for. I couldn't help but pick up Chrono Cross because you can barely find Black Label copies of this game out in the wild anymore. They have those incredibly ugly green labels that I have no idea who at PlayStation thought they were a great idea. But this copy of Chrono Cross is in fantastic shape. The manual's in great shape. The only problem is the back jewel case is actually shattered. It happens. We can buy replacement jewel cases and put in the art and everything will be fine. Next up is a copy of Final Fantasy Anthology, which includes Final Fantasy V and VI for the PlayStation 1. I have not yet played Final Fantasy VI. It is one of the best Final Fantasies out there, according to everyone who I talk to, and I do plan on playing this in the very near future. One of the big reasons I picked up this collection of games from Half Price Books is that they were all in such great condition. Minus that copy of Chrono Cross having the back jewel case busted, everything looks good. The manuals are in great shape. They all just have general shelf wear and tear, which is an incredibly rare find these days, particularly with Black Label PlayStation 1 games. The last PlayStation 1 game in this pickup was a copy of Final Fantasy Tactics. It does not have the manual, so it has nothing on the front cover. However, the back cover and the disc are in great condition. I paid a little bit less for this because it doesn't have the manual, but I've been looking on eBay and there are manuals for sale that are original for a very reasonable price. I will be picking one up in the very near future to complete this collection. Now, I also got a couple of PlayStation 2 games. I am fairly sure this was all from the same person who traded all this into Half Price Books because of the quality of it. But the first PlayStation 2 game I picked up was Xenosaga Episode 1. I've never played any of the Xenosaga games, Xenogears, Xenoblade, and I'm incredibly excited to check this title out and see what the series is all about. I've heard great things over the years. I've always hoped that they would do a remaster, but it does not seem that one is coming soon. So definitely expect to see a full playthrough and review of Xenosaga on this channel someday in the future. And the final game I have for us is a copy of Star Ocean Till the End of Time. It even comes with the original box that the game came in, and it is still, like I said before, in great shape. There's some general wear and tear on the box itself, but not as bad as I've seen some other games like Dragon Quest VIII, and the box and the manual on the inside are just in absolute pristine condition. Hey everybody, and thank you for watching my latest pickups video. Which of these games should I try to play next? Which one do you love out of the list that I just picked up? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know if you've picked up anything cool and classic recently, or maybe something new. I don't really care. If you'd like to watch more of my videos, YouTube would recommend this one right here, and you can see my latest review of Bug Fables right over here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.